How are we getting on, folks? Luke here from LAGFX. We are back today with a new Sunday sessions video. If you're new to this series, it's basically where I choose a few pairs in the Forex markets that I feel hold good potential for the coming week. And I break down some of the analysis I have performed, giving you guys a better understanding on how I'm looking to tackle the markets. And as a result, it means that you guys could potentially place trades alongside the LAGFX team. Now, this style of video is great for those who are veterans in the market that are just wanting a deeper insight on some specific pairs, but it's also good for those beginners who are really looking to find a working strategy. Throughout the video, you'll hear me mention some terminology and show you things within my strategy. So if there is anything that you're unsure about, or anything that you want a deeper understanding on, then please leave a comment below. And as always, guys, if you do go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support you guys provide on a week-to-week basis. We are forever growing, and I am really appreciative of that. Now, before we do crack on with this Sunday sessions video, I just want to take the next 30 seconds to just shed light on some of the partners that I work with. So these are guys that I have vetted and guys that I share a common vision with, in the sense that what they are doing I like, and what they are doing I am trying to do also. So if you guys are interested in looking at how other people trade, I would highly recommend these four guys here. We've got Toby, Tanner, we've got Tom, and then we've got the team over at Opus. These guys are brilliant traders, have years and years worth of experience, and the movement they're trying to make is a positive one. So you're probably going to see more of these guys in the future, as these are my trader friends and guys that I could really vet in the industry. Now, if there are any other traders that you do like to watch, that you may want to see LAGFX collaborate with, then please leave that in the comments below as well. But what we're going to do now is head over to the Forex markets, and I'm going to break down some of my analysis for you. So the first pair that we're going to start off with is the Great British Pound to the US dollar. So this is the cable, one of the most common Forex pairs to trade and analyze. You can see here that we got caught out on a short position that we placed just last week. Now, when I say we got caught out, I mean we got caught out by the skin of our teeth. If we have a look here, my stop loss was 1.3 pips, just too short in this instance, or 1.4, 1.5 pips too short. And you can see here price has gone on to trade us very nicely to the downside, just as predicted. So what are my thoughts for the coming week? Well, we've got an area of supply marked out here on the basis that price puts in a higher time frame correction, which price could do that. There's no reason as to why it can't. So we may see like a larger corrective wave like this before a continuation lower. This is still following the laws of bearishness. It's just a higher time frame scheme of things. On the basis that price continues with this impulsive wave, and it's not ready to put in a higher time frame correction, we are seeing price actually trade us into an area of supply at the moment. With that being said, for me to get involved in this market now in shorts, I want to see price just trade back into this fractal area of supply. This green candle here represents an unmitigated area in price. I want to see price trade up and into this, reject well to the downside, and then we can obviously look to implement some short positions into the market. We want to see price trade up and then trade us lower. I will be looking for a fractal break of structure in and around this area in price, as that confirms to us the end of this fractal correction and the start of the next impulsive wave. Now, on the basis that this area here is absorbed and price continues to trade us higher, then that would suggest to me that price is actually now putting in a corrective wave, trading us up and into this area, in which case I would probably be waiting for price to break structure here, price to then pull back like so, and then we can look to take part in some longs to trade price up and into this area here. We are essentially then trading against the higher time frame trend. However, we are taking part in the higher time frame correction. So it's up to you on how you'd look to tackle the market in that respect. Some of you may want to be safe and just wait for the next short opportunity, which will come here. And obviously here, assuming we are delivered with the right confirmation. However, those of you who want to take full advantage of the market may look to take part in long positions once you've been delivered with confirmation that the corrective wave is ready to be put in. But as a whole, I am wanting to see this market go short. This is a bearish market. We've been delivered with confluence on the higher time frames to suggest this. We just need to find good areas to get involved in short positions. This one here and this one here. So that's my bias for the Great British Pound to the US dollar. Definitely looking to go short. Just look for those areas of supply, wait for the confirmation to enter, get yourself involved. If we are delivered with a break of structure here, that would suggest that price is ready to put in a higher time frame correction. This could be your target price for any longs that you're placing before you can look to go short in this market. Okay, moving over to the gold market. You can see here we've been delivered with a fractal break of structure, so I'm just marking this out for us here. You can see that we were delivered with a higher time frame break of structure here, which suggested the bearishness that we have been delivered with, which is brilliant. However, this structure inside of this impulsive wave, we have seen a break to the upside, suggesting that price may be looking to put in some kind of bullish correction. So we need to look for areas to buy into this market if we want to take advantage of price. This is somewhere I'd be looking to do that with. And then we could trade price all the way up and into one of two supply zones here. That's my thinking with this market. I do want to see a longer term bearishness with this market, just as price seems pretty exhausted. We've seen a lot of bullishness in this market over the course of the last 6 or 7 months. Obviously, this market is predominantly bullish anyway. However, since the end of last year, we've seen how strong the bulls have been in this market. So I'd like to see some of this absorbed. I'd like to see price correct itself before we have a continuation bullish, which gives me the thoughts that this market is going to trade us in a bearish way for some time now. Now, in order to look for valid short entries, we need to find valid areas in price that price may look to go short from. This giving us these two areas here. We just need to wait for price to actually trade us up and into those areas. Now that we've been delivered with a break of structure to the upside, that suggests a bullish correction. That gives us the confirmation that price is heading in this direction. What I'm going to do is mark out this zone for you all, just so you've got this for yourself. This could be an area to look to go long before we go short longer term. Just ensure that you are delivered with the right confirmation parameters before you look to get involved in this market. So we want to see price trade down, break structure fractally on the 5 and 15 minutes before placing any long positions in this market. I'd set my take profit just above this area here. And you can see the returns are going to be crazy. If we place a position like this, for example, 60 pip stop loss, 600 pip take profit, that gives us a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. Some amazing profits that can be made from this market this coming week. Again, we just need to be delivered with confirmation that price is ready to put in this corrective wave before we go ahead and place those positions. But those are my thoughts for the XAU USD market this coming week. Definitely looking to go long with a longer term short bias. Okay, moving over to the US dollar Swiss franc. You can see here price has recently traded beneath a large area of demand. And what we're seeing now, I believe, is a break and retest. So when price breaks areas of support and resistance, we often see price come to trade back into those areas before it continues in the desired direction where the break has happened. So in this instance, this was a level of support. It's now turned into an area of resistance. And what we are seeing is price trade back up and into this area, retesting the area before what I think will be a continuation in a bearish way. Now, as we zoom in and we look more specific to the actual data that we are being presented with, if I go to the 4-hour time frames, you can see here that what I've marked out is a hidden order block. We've seen that price has traded perfectly into this, clearing this area. And again, as we go down on the time frames and we look more at the 30 minutes, again, what we are marking out is a last buy to sell region that had been left unmitigated. Price has now come to trade up and into this. So now I believe that price is ready to actually take us short in this market. So when will I be looking to enter? Well, I want to see a real fractal break of structure to the downside. So now looking as low as the 5 minutes. This was the highest high within this correction. So I want to see a break in this low here. Once I have a break of structure here, I'll simply be waiting for price to come and correct itself. And then I'll be looking to get involved in this market. So a position may look something like this. Price may come down. We then get involved somewhere around here, for example, with our stop loss just above the zone, just to be safe. And then we could even set our take profit with a shorter term bias down here. We are still walking away with a 1 to 4.7 on this position. This would be a brilliant trading opportunity to get involved in. So as I say, moving forward this week, I just want to see a break in this low here. Very fractal low, I know, but that's all we need, just with us having multiple rejections to the downside and multiple breaks of structure to the downside. Price will come back up to correct itself initially, and then we look to trade price lower. You can see here that we've had a break of structure after the penetration of this zone. This is a break of structure because this low created the highest high within this bullish corrective wave. We now have a more fractal bullish corrective wave. This low here created the highest high within this correction. So once we have a break in that, that would be our third and final break. So as I say, my thoughts for this market is to see it go short. This is simply just a break and retest. Once we have been delivered with our 2 breaks of structure, I will be looking to enter. So this could be something that we could look to take part in as of the open later on tonight. So I would stay tuned for this and it'll be interesting to see how price plays out. Okay, now finishing off on the US dollar Japanese yen, you'll notice if you've watched a few of my Sunday sessions videos that I don't ever trade Japanese yen pairs. It's not really my forte. I don't really like trading them. However, I am monitoring this pair for a client, so I thought, why not do some analysis on this Sunday sessions video. You can see here, price has been trading us up and into this order block, this last buy to sell region. This is an unmitigated area in price. Price traded in and has rejected well to the downside. Now, we have been delivered with a fractal break of structure on the 1 hours and 30 minutes. However, I'm looking here now on the 4 hours. What I've marked out is actually a fair value gap. Price has traded perfectly into the 50% mark, and we're seeing good rejection. So this break of structure here that's taken place could just be a manipulation for shorter term traders looking to take this market in a bearish way, and we could actually see price continue to trade us higher, potentially up and into this one here. So that's my thoughts, because the markets are always trying to find ways of manipulating traders. So I'm actually led to believe now, based on this, that price wants to actually trade up and into this area here before a continuation in a bearish way. That would fall better in line with the higher time frame scope, this being the last area of supply, price to trade up and into this before a continuation bearish. So I think this is actually a manipulation. And what we're seeing here, if we go down to the 1 hour, you'll see my thoughts a bit more clearly. So you can see that we have had a break of structure to the downside. A penetration here, a break of structure, lovely. Price has come to correct itself to trade into this area potentially before a continuation bearish. However, after seeing this fair value gap now, I am led to believe that price is probably going to continue in a bullish way longer term. So what we could do is we could look to place long positions come the open with our stop loss just beneath the lows that have been set here. We could have our take profit 1 maybe set here and a take profit 2 set here. So maybe look to take a partial at 74 pips, banking some profits there at 3.8%, and then looking to ride the rest of the position up to this point, which would give us 10 RR. That is on the basis that price absorbs this area here. This market is definitely looking to go bullish as of the open. It's just whether we get the rejection we want from this zone or this zone to continue trading price in a bearish way. So if you are looking to take part in this market, I would be looking to go long, trading price up and into this area here at least. And if that price is, if that area is absorbed, then this is your final take profit target. So very quick and brief on the US dollar Japanese yen. Simply look for those longs, put your stop loss in a good place underneath a protected low, and then ride price higher. Those are my thoughts for the US dollar Japanese yen, and that's actually going to summarize my Sunday sessions video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have learned a thing or two. Maybe you have a better scope on how you're looking to tackle some of these markets this coming week. As I said to you guys at the start of the video, if you have any questions, any queries with regards to the analysis I have gone through today or my strategy itself, please leave the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you guys have any suggestions on markets you want to see me analyze in the future, again, leave some comments below. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching. Wish you all the best this trading week, and I'll catch you in the next Sunday sessions video.